know that 18 months after he closed Australia's borders, the PM has announced a fast-tracked plan to take our lives back. Australia's international borders could reopen for vaccinated travellers in NSW as early as November 1 under a fast-tracked plan announced today by Prime Minister Scott Morrison to allow us to take our lives back. For detailed information, watch this video till the end, and yes, like and share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Warm welcome from Brain Drain Consultants to our immigration information and news channel, A2Z Immigration Updates. The proposal outlined by the Prime Minister follows discussions with the new NSW Premier Dominic Perrottet about the move away from 14 days of hotel quarantine for vaccinated travellers is regarded as a crucial step before international travel can start ramping up to pre-pandemic levels. Trials are currently away in several states. Mr. Morrison said on Sunday that the NSW Premier and he have been discussing how they can accelerate their plan to open international travel when home quarantine is made available. He knows the NSW government is looking at ways to fast-track home quarantine in November, and if that happens they will be able to move to facilitate the opening up of the international border into NSW sooner. The Prime Minister that the border closures that have remained in place since March 2020 will be lifted, but it was up to individual states whether they will scrap caps on international arrivals and allow home quarantine. As a result, states including WA and Queensland could shut out international flights for months to come, but residents would be able to fly overseas via NSW. Prime Minister praised Australians for the sacrifices they have made during the pandemic. He said over the course of this pandemic Australians have worked so hard and sacrificed so much to come together and save lives and livelihoods. He said it was a stunning achievement that over half of the adult population has now been vaccinated. They have now administered more than 30 million vaccines around the country. That's 82.2% of eligible over 16s who have had a first dose, and 61.9% with both doses. In fact, of the whole population, more than half of Australians are now vaccinated. In the nation's capital, Canberra has hit over 95% first dose and 72.8% fully vaccinated today. Victoria isn't far behind, with 85.5% of over 16s having had their first dose, and 58.6% who are fully vaccinated. Victoria's first dose vaccination rate is now higher than the United Kingdom's. Tasmania, despite having virtually no COVID in the community, continues to see its vaccination level jump each and every day and is just under 80% first dose. Western Australia and Queensland will very shortly break through the 70% first dose mark, while reaching over 50% double vaccination. Earlier this month, the Prime Minister announced the new framework the states will need to meet before they can agree to reopen international travel. Mr. Morrison said Australia was moving towards Phase C of its reopening plan and would hit that goal next month, when the nation has 80% of its population double vaccinated. But a number of hurdles need to be cleared before international flights resume again. He said Australia was also working towards completely quarantine-free travel for certain countries such as New Zealand when it is safe to do so. The new rules for international travellers will allow travel for double-vaccinated Australians and require pre-flight COVID tests. It will also require the lifting of current international arrival caps that were put in place to manage home quarantine. The international border ban was initially in place until December 17, but that will now be lifted a month earlier than previously planned. We hope you appreciate our efforts to provide important and accurate immigration information. Please share your feedback and suggestions in the comments section. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to show your support, and yes, don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for your valuable time, and we hope to see you again soon with another video. If you need any further assistance or want to discuss anything related to your immigration dreams, then you can book an expert consultation session with our team of registered migration consultants.